What's up, YouTube? One more fight, and we might get the Kovalev, Sergey Kovalev versus Artur Beterbiev, right? So I guess the IBF ordered a mandatory fight, and they wanted B-Hop to go against Artur Beterbiev, but I'm thinking from what I read, it's on Boxing Scene that Kathy Duva wanted to expedite certain procedures and get the fight done before the title eliminator. But my understanding is that IBF wanted to get this mandatory eliminator up in there. So let's see here. Seems like main events. Kathy Duva, I guess, approached Beterbiev's team, and I think his manager's name Michael or Mitchell. Yeah, I think his manager's name Mitchell, right? And I guess the fight's not happening anytime soon because Beterbiev is going to do Ramadan. So I guess he's Muslim, even though he's from Russia. He's a Russian Muslim. So he's doing this Ramadan thing, and I think Kathy Duva wanted to have this fight in November in Moscow, Russia, but his Beterbiev's team, they wanted one more fight, right? And they said, well, we're not trying to avoid the fight or anything. We're trying to negotiate. We don't want to go to purse bid with the IBF because in the IBF rule, the purse bid goes to a 75-25 split in favor of the champion, right? So Mitchell, says, we were trying to reach an agreement and everything like that. We've been talking back and forth and everything, but the management team wants one more fight. So the trainer wants one more fight for Beterbiev so he can be better prepared for Kovalev. Now, Beterbiev beat Kovalev twice in the amateurs. I don't know if it was by a knockout or what, but he beat Kovalev twice in the amateurs. Amateurs is different from the pros, but these guys are both heavy hitters, and one outdid the other because Beterbiev can't box, and Kovalev, he does just good enough to go ahead and land his left or right hand to knock you out. Okay, in my opinion. So, with that being said, Hopkins, I guess they reached out to Hopkins. They haven't got any word. Hopkins has until Thursday to accept the IBF invitation to participate in the eliminator, right? They didn't say who they were going to fight if, Hopkins bails out of the title eliminator, because they saying it's going to be big in Canada and whatnot. Let's have Hopkins in Canada getting beat up by Artur Beterbiev. Even though I think he could take him, he could probably take him. I mean, he went 12 rounds with Sergey Kovalev, but Artur Beterbiev hits just as hard, if not harder, But he really can't box, in my opinion, Artur Beterbiev. But he can hit you though. And so I was reading some of the comments somebody laid out, and a lot of people were talking about this. I believe it was Joe Abib on the Boxing Voice. He mentioned that what if Kathy Duva, she's hung up in a contract with HBO, and if anything goes to a purse bid, it'll have to show up on another station, like the PBC or Showtime and stuff like that. Kovalev, by contractual obligation, might be forced to give up a belt or something like that, right? And so this dude mentioned, he's like, hell, what might happen is Hopkins might bail out. Artur Beterbiev fights Isaac Chilembe, or Chilemba, right? Or the Golden Boy Chilemba is Golden Boy. I think that's his nickname, yeah. Golden One or Golden Boy, yeah. And Al Heyman still does the purse bid, and yet he'll have a fight with Artur Beterbiev versus Andres Fonfara. So get this. So Beterbiev fights Isaac Chilembe for the title eliminator. They don't reach an agreement, and it goes to purse bid. Al Heyman wins the purse bid. Kovalev is kind of like forced to drop the IBF belt. And then that leaves Artur Beterbiev, the mandatory for the belt, to fight for a vacant belt, and it'll be against another Al Heyman fighter, Andres Fonfara. Damn, man. Well, let me know what y'all think about that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's it in a nutshell. Artur Beterbiev, one more fight, man. He said one more fight, he might fight Kovalev, but um, I think they want to weaken Kathy Duva's positions and take all those belt, not overtly, but covertly. Take Kovalev's belt, man, putting him in a bad spot because he still got that HBO contract. So, yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. And he's signing up all the light heavyweights. He's signing up all the light heavyweights, man. He's got them. He's got them almost down on lock. He's signing all the best ones. And Joe B mentioned it. He's like, man, what if this dude has all these dudes at number one mandatories and all these sanctioning bodies? You get what I'm saying? All he had to do is keep them steady winning and get to those number one slots on those the mandatories and these sanctioning bodies. Kovalev ain't gonna won't have no choice but to relinquish the belts if all his fights have to be on HBO. So let me know what y'all think about that, man. All right, catch y'all later. Bye.